Hi, I'm Sherry. This is my mom, Kathy, from Kathy's Cute Creations. Hello. Today we are doing, we're cutting some material, and every month we're going to do a block. And we've already ironed the fabric, and now we're going to cut the fabric into 4.5 by 1.5 inch strips. And it takes 4 strips per block, and we're making 9 blocks.
Oh, try not to trip over the dog.
Dewey is down here, and he doesn't want to move. Okay, so we're going to be using a cutting mat, and it's a Olfa, O-L-F-A, and it's actually one of the turned. If you can see that, it turns, so you don't have to pick up your fabric and readjust it to cut it. You can just turn the mat and cut it again. This is Fiskars. Just open it up like that. Just that little orange button, and then goes back to lock it. So there's no blade unless I put it out like that. And and the ruler, of course. You're gonna need a ruler. This is Creative Grids. So this is a grid ruler. And then you're gonna need your fabric, of course. Let me show you the stack of fabrics that I have. Quilting dot pattern, Miss Crafts, 50 pieces. These are 12 by 12 inch by 12 inch squares. Okay, so this is the fabric. And they're all different, but they all go together, which I think is kind of cool. So you don't have to do what I did earlier on the ironing board and try to find something that matches each other. But these are very pretty. There's strawberries. And of course, my favorite is plaid. Ooh, and it's pink. Ooh. These are flowers. There's a couple of letters. I think it's supposed to be Ace, A-C-E. There's only 3 letters. There's flowers. Now this one is a flag, or the patriotic theme, I should say, because it's not really a flag unless you put it into a flag. But it has on, I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me scoot this a little closer. You might be able to see it. It has, each square has a dotted line around it, around the border, so you could actually cut these into 1 inch squares and then piece them however you want to. You don't have to, like, you can rearrange it how you want to. It's just one-sided, though. That's kind of neat. I don't know if I really want to go through every single color in here, because there's, what I say, there was 50. Really, oh, that one was reversible? No. That was just reversed. So it's got flowers, it's got plaid, more flowers, but pretty colors. They all go together. Anyway, so just start with the top piece. And this is khaki with polka dots. All right, put the little stack over there. And then, since I don't know what I'm doing, the dog moves, so I can move a little bit. It's 1 inch. So can I cut it from the mat, though? I don't have to have the ruler, or should I use the ruler on top of it to keep it steady? How does that work? I don't...
Okay, first off, your inch is from down here on this line to that number 1, not from on the 1.
All right, so let me scoot that down. Okay, there's my inch. And it's there, maybe. I don't know. Look how it's crooked, though.
That's why you don't want to do it that way.
Okay.
But that's a good learning.
Okay, so I just need my ruler.
So you need the ruler that is
longer than the fabric.
There you go.
I knew that.
Is that longer?
Yeah, it's longer.
Okay.
See? Longer.
All right.
So now what? Now,
so
what do I line up?
So what you're doing is you're cleaning your edge. So you're lining up. See the little black little dots right down there?
Yes.
You want it lined up at the bottom of that fabric.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your rotary cutter and you're going to go all the way up there, which
all
gets rid of your edge. And you're going to hold on to this while you do it.
All right.
And just take your time so you don't move the fabric or anything.
Okay. So then I got a strip.
Okay, so now...
I have to do it on all 4 sides, don't I?
You're going to move that fabric there. Oh. You're going to turn this, so that you do not need to pick up your fabric.
All right.
So pick up your ruler without moving your fabric. Now do it from that side. Same thing. Remember what you're lining up?
Down here at the bottom.
And what are you lining?
The dotted lines to the fabric.
Right.
And then...
scoot it as close as you can over there. So you take off the least
amount
of fabric.
Oh.
You're still lining it up. You got it right. There you go. Okay. I just made it so that you got less to clip off. At least you got a little bit of something.
Oh, and I did something wrong. When I set this down, I was supposed to put the blade back in because I could have cut my hand. So I need to lock it. So I just realized that.
Because that one does not do it automatically.
Right. This isn't the ironing board. I mean the iron. There. Now I cut it. I mean I closed it. Okay. And there's my other strip.
Now you can use those two sides to cut your little
These two.
strip. Remember, what's your strip size?
4.5 by 1.5.
Okay, so do you think you want to use more than one piece of this fabric in some other blocks?
Maybe. So
Then
I need to do all
go-
4 sides.
I would come in 4.5 inches and I would cut the strip. That's what I would do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So
Okay,
okay,
shove
what
it
am I
off.
doing?
So,
Okay, no, I just
so
pick it
you're
up.
coming in 4.5 inches this direction.
Okay.
So what I do, which is easy, is I grab another ruler.
A smaller one?
No, keep the one you have there.
Okay.
Grab the other one.
Which one?
That one right
This one?
there. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind that these are special rulers. And when I say special, so you
Yeah,
might
they're
not want to
special.
use it because it's already got the 1/4 inch on there. So what
You mean they make it easy for me, so I might want to use it?
well, this is what you're keeping in mind.
Okay.
When you're looking, let's put the ruler in the picture here.
Okay.
When you're looking from the corner to the 1, it's really 1 1/4 because the bottom of the ruler starts right here. Did you follow?
No.
Okay. Normally from the bottom to the first number is 1.
1 inch, right.
They're giving you a half of it. They're giving you a 1/4 of an inch already.
Okay.
So that's why you have to pay attention to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
so-
Well, they added it, but it's still 1. Oh heck, it's hard to explain it.
Okay, never mind.
But
we'll
no.
use a different ruler.
Well, no, we'll use this ruler.
Oh, no.
It's just the entire outline of the ruler
Okay.
is a 1/4 inch. If you want a lot of patterns, you have to add your 1/4 inch automatically.
Okay.
Dude.
I was checking to see if it was still recording.
Yes, we're still recording.
Okay.
So this ruler.
Sorry.
All right. So just all you gotta do is just check. So remember, this is 1, 2. From here to here is 1.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're gonna check the ruler. So what are we going for? 4.5.
4.5. So 4.5 is here.
So 4.5 is not here; it's here.
Oh gosh.
All right. So you're just doing this. So you want to do 4.5. See the larger mark?
Yes.
That's the half.
Right.
And I started down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5.
So that was right. That's 4.5
Yes.
right there.
And so you make sure here, here, here. It's all on that line.
Uh-huh.
Then you're butting this ruler up against it.
Why are we doing that?
Because what you're going to do is you have created a...
Oh, I know. Now that I've gone 4.5 in this way, then this ruler, because I'm cutting that way. Yes?
Right. So
Okay.
this whole piece of fabric is 4.5 inches from the ruler to the end.
Got it. So
And that's
now
what
I can
you want.
remove,
You want 4.5.
I got my 4.5
Uh-huh.
from here to here.
Right.
So then I can remove this ruler.
Correct.
And then cut this way.
Yes.
All right. So that
And
goes
remember,
aside.
you're still going to line it up here at the bottom.
Okay.
Up, and I just moved it, so you got to put your ruler back.
Oh my
Put
goodness.
it about in the middle. Okay, is it 4.5?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
And if I slide it all the way up, it
Yeah.
looks like it went up a little bit more that way. But I mean, I guess like a teeny tiny bit.
We'll move it like that.
Okay, no more, no more.
Okay, come down with it.
Okay, you weren't supposed to let go that much. Okay, let me try it again over here. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay,
All right, let's cut it.
All right, now take that away. Okay.
Leave it. Don't touch it.
Why? Why?
I'm going to tell you why. But
Oh.
Okay, don't touch the piece that you just made 4.5.
Okay.
All right?
Why?
If you want to do more, we can do 4.5 again.
Okay. You wouldn't let
But-
me move
but
my
let-
piece,
let me-
but you're moving that piece.
Let's because I think it's gonna be easier. So now what you want to do is you want to measure 1.5. So now we're gonna have a whole bunch of teeny weeny little strips here.
Okay, so line this up like this, or no, like
Okay,
this.
that-
Now this side I can line up at the edge of the ruler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I want 1.5.
Right.
So 1.5 is here.
No.
That's a half. Duh.
Okay. What are you looking at?
I don't know. Where's my pointer? Where's that cute little wooden thing? I don't have a pen. I only have chapstick in my pocket. Okay. So I was looking at this right here lined up with the fabric. And then this says 1.5. So I lined up this right here for 1.5. Am I right?
Okay.
And then you said you're butting up this ruler next to it. Yes? But then
Yes.
it has to go like,
Oh, that's fine.
you were too far.
well, we can do it right here on the number 3, or it's easier to look at that. So that looks good, right? You've lined it up so it's squared, and you got 1.5. Now, another way, back this ruler off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Now, you know that between this line and this line is 1 inch.
Yes.
So there's a 1/4 inch on that side, and here's a 1/4 inch on this side.
Huh.
1/4 inch and a 1/4 inch is a
Half.
Yeah.
All right.
So there you're ready. You just hold on to your ruler here.
Yeah, whoever said that you don't use math when you're done with high school and college were wrong. Okay.
But this is the easy math. Okay. All right, now you can remove that piece.
Okay. So this is one strip.
Correct.
Right?
And you need 4.
I need... Okay.
And if
I need
you...
4.
Okay. If you want to use this color in other little blocks, or not blocks, but squares, it's a 9 patch. So if you want to use more than one out of your 9 patches, if you want more than one, let's go ahead and do the whole strip.
So I could make...
Then you can decide.
Okay.
All right?
Oh.
You need that 1.5 again.
Okay, and I need to go to 1.5. Okay.
Don't you think that it would be easier if instead of looking at 4 and 3 and 2, you were looking at 1? I'm just asking.
I'm not even looking at that. I was looking at the 7.5 and the 1.5. So I went from this edge to this edge, and that's 1.5 right there. And then I lined that up.
Hey, math is math no matter what it is.
I wasn't paying attention to the other
that's
notes.
fine.
Now I will pay attention to the other notes because you said
if this is easier for you to understand it this way, this is fine.
Okay.
And you can always take that little piece and put it on top because you know that one's right.
You really can do that?
Well, sure you can.
I know, but
there you go. You're right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just don't cut that strip by accident.
I
When it's
didn't.
time to
Get it off the table.
might want to open that blade.
Oh, well, that usually helps. So worried about keeping it closed. And
Are ready for it? Well, let's go for some more. We'll just do this whole strip that we have here.
Alrighty then. Let's see.
Got it?
Yep.
All right.
You got it? You're not up against it, though.
There we go. I was squaring it.
Oh, got it. See, I heard the iron go.
Now, not everybody will have their sewing buddy with them, so would you like to do this on your own now?
No, I need my buddy. But I tell you what, I'll do it, and then you tell me if I did it right.
Okay.
Well, you did it like this. There we go. Like this and like this. Okay, so that's 1.5. And then I thought you were just putting this up here so it stayed.
And then when you match up the little lines,
Yeah.
that's squaring it. So it will
Okay.
be straight.
And that's it.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
You got it, see?
Just not very fast.
You don't need to be fast.
Oh, are we taking lines from this where it says finished is better than perfect?
There you go. Always finished is better than perfect.
Okay. Oops.
You never know when we might need this size in one of the other blocks that we make.
What other blocks?
Well, this is only block 1. We have 9 other blocks. Remember, we're doing 10 blocks.
Did you hear that, everybody? We have 9 more to do. And this is part of 1.
Okay, you're off a little bit on your block. Just a little bit. You don't need it at the bottom, honey. You can come down a little bit more on your, yeah. Go ahead and line that one up while you're at it. There you go.
Like that? Okay, so that was right. So what was wrong with this one?
The little lines weren't matching. That was wrong. Okay, now it is.
Okay.
It was a little too high before, so that would have been a distortion in your...
I shouldn't have picked it up yet then, so you could have showed me where it was.
Oh, that's all right.
No, I meant so I could see it, because I didn't... Oops. All right, stay over
It
there.
likes you.
Uh-huh. Now, is it wrong if I wanted to move my fabric back to the right? Because I feel like I'm going over to the left. I'm out
Well,
of the
I
camera.
would move my camera. Just move the camera. There you go.
All right. I see where you have to like lean over the table. You'd think being short you wouldn't have to.
Only if the table were taller.
Right? Does that work?
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Oh, let's see, I left it open.
Well, it's hard to remember.
And this should be
You
2
get
strips,
one
right?
more. No, I think you get one more out of it. It's not going to be big enough for 2.
Which is fine. Now I have a scrap.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Good thinking.
Okay? All right. All right, so now I have, I don't know where to put this one now. Put it in the chair. All right, so now I've cut 12-inch square, and I have cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4.5 by 1.5 inch squares, or strips. All right.
And you have?
And I still have half of it left.
There you go.
So this is 6 inches still I have, which is extra because I'm not cutting that one up too.